Hi everyone and welcome back to the Bods. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You join me today up in the Lego City for a Lego City update. Now, I'm trying to get more city updates done because sometimes we just get really stuck into building a mock, and really I should be doing the mock because we only have about 23 days left to do the mock, but I'm not ready to start it. I just not feeling like I know what I'm doing. I will get to it. Honestly, if Ian's watching this, I'm sorry. But I thought I'd come up into the city and have a think about what needs doing in here. Now, it's not looking the tidiest. We did some work on Ninjago City. If you remember, we moved them all around and that created a little bit of chaos elsewhere in the city. So you'll see that things have just sort of been bunched up and it's a little bit of a mess. And I was thinking actually that I'd like to work on the modular street. Not sort of arranging it as such, because I'm quite happy with the layout of all the buildings and stuff, but I'm not happy with the view down the street. You can see there's quite a lot of traffic going on in the town, and the roofs of the buildings are looking like storage locations for things. We're also seeing quite a lot of dust fall. It's a dusty time in the city, so I think I'm gonna go and get myself a box and pack away some of these vehicles. I've got so many vehicles. There's a whole bunch downstairs as well in the Lego room. So I'm going to get those as well. And I'm going to try and organise them, clear the roofs, do a bit of dusting, and try and make this road kind of pretty and not like the worst traffic in the world. I mean, honestly, would you want to live on this street? I don't think so. So let's go and get a box. So here are a couple of the vehicles that are just hanging around in the Lego room. I'm just going for like road vehicles for now. So I'm going to put those in my box. Found me a box. Get that in there. And this one as well. Also, I've just found this little tub. These little tiny bits of Lego that Ian clipped off of some feather pieces. Ready for us to use for our tokens. At some point I'll show you exactly how we made our tokens. But I don't know why he's kept those, so those are going to go in the bin. We've got various other things up here. I mean, there's a Mickey plane, but I'm going with just road vehicles, so the boat can stay as well. I think that's all I can see up here. So we'll just take those ones up to the Lego room, along with the Hoover. I actually remembered I had another place where I've been hiding vehicles in this drawer here. So let's have a quick look and see what vehicles we've got in here and whether any of those should go up to the Lego room. We've got a carrot, the farmer's market van. Some caravans. I'm going to keep caravans for the forest area. Don't need those yet. Batmobile. Is that a Batmobile there? Oh, no, maybe it's a Dodge Charger or something. Planes, boats. We don't need those. Hot dogs and snacks. That one's quite a nice looking one. Maybe that one can go up. I think but then I kind of feel like the food vehicles shouldn't go on the road and they should go somewhere where you can get the food from. So maybe we'll just go for this nice green one here. It's quite a nice looking vehicle. Can't remember what set that came in, but probably 60288. And I also spotted a couple of vehicles on this side. We've got a carriage there. Don't think that's going to make it into the city. I get a Winter Village one that can go into the Winter Village. And then we've got the turtle van as well. I'm not prepared for that one to go in just yet because it still looks like a turtle and it's not very realistic. So we won't put that one in just yet. Right, let's take my green one upstairs. So here's my box. I brought up a couple of little trays to put things from the roofs on. There's my Hoover. And I just thought I'd point out this table that Ian's put in here. Mainly because I don't know if that's where it's going to end up or whether it's going along a bit to fill that hole there and give a bit more space down here. But it's a nice clear table, so it's convenient. And he's been putting some really good, like heavy duty legs on these. So hopefully we'll have better support than we have had in the past. But first up, remove the stuff from the roofs. So of course some of the scenes that are on the roof are actual scenes, so I've left those. So Tech playing his piano and singing his song up there. That's part of what's meant to go on the brick bank, so that's fine. But I'm now going to sort out the dust. So let's get dusting. Okay, I've cleaned half of the street. I'll crawl through and do the other side later on. But I'm looking at all the vehicles in here. We've got about 16 in there. That's too many. We also have a bag of minifigs here, so I'm going to pull that right out. We don't need those. This is the Lunar New Year things. They can just go in my minifig drawer, just down here. They're organised if I need to find them. That's where I'll look, so don't need them hanging about. So which ones should we take from here? I think I'm going to take off like bigger vehicles. We definitely don't need the Chinese New Year parade going down the middle of the street. I think that will end up over in the Chinese New Year area. So I'll move that back out over there. And I think I'm just going to go for like regular type vehicles. So no food trucks, just cars and taxis. And we'll see what it looks like after that. So we'll take them all away and I'm going to store them somewhere. I don't really fancy taking them all the way back downstairs to that drawer of Lego vehicles. But then I've got no free... Oh, look, here's one. Let's see if I can fit them in here. Or maybe I'll move my minifigs into that one because this is a deeper drawer. I'll give that a go. So I cleaned off all the roofs purely to then put all these vehicles on the top. It's just a convenient place to put things. Now, the rule is I can't put stuff on the roads, which, by the way, are looking quite nice now that they're clear. It's way less cramped and stuff. It looks really good. I can't put stuff on the roads unless it has a driver. So this one can go back on. Also, I'm amazed that whilst I cleaned that, the surfboards didn't fall off. It's notorious for losing its surfboards, but it was fine. So let's go get the guy. He needs actually his hands on the wheel. It's always helpful. Right, so he can go on. And I have noticed that we've got a couple of buildings that are set back from the road. I don't know if that's just because Ian hasn't got round to moving them forward or whether we're using those as car parking spaces. So I figured they'd make like decent taxi ranks. We've got 2 taxis, so we can put them in there. Parked car. Yeah, look at that. So they're waiting for didn't destroy the Grand Emporium. I'm honest, they really should not put like tall things on these buildings. We'll put this one facing the other way. This one you can't put someone inside because it's not built that way. So parked cars can have no one inside. So we're going to park this one as well, I think. Oh man, I've just discovered that there is quite clearly something shoved under this. Let's see if I can find out why that's not lying down properly. Oh, it's the table. Okay, I might need to talk to Ian about that because that's not going to go well for it, is it? So many things you have to consider when you're doing a Lego city. Right, a couple of parked cars there. That seems all right. Looks pretty good, having a couple of taxis in there. Right, so let's find some people to go in the vehicles. This lady looks like she wants to go to the shops. Here she is. She can go in... I can't put her in the police car, can I? She can be in the robber's car. Alright, I'm going to populate the vehicles because I need 2 hands for that, and then I'll put them on. So my little green truck, I put a baby in the back there. I need to find another baby because I feel like she needs to have multiple kids to take to daycare. So she can be on the road there. I need to put the roof back on her vehicle. I've put a scene. We've got the police here, and then this is a robber trying to steal stuff and trying to get away. So they need something to go round. They're clearly doing a dodgy manoeuvre. So I've got my bus. I put someone who's just been shopping on the bus, and then I've also got like a little scout troop there, and then that poor lady who has to take care of them. And we also have a bus driver, because everyone needs a bus driver on the bus. I'm going to have to swap this round at some point so that they're not going out into the road, because I want this to be set up UK-wise. I've got this vehicle, sort of chauffeur, and I'm going to put that one on this side of the road. So I've got a dad having a midlife crisis in there with a sports car. So they're going this way, the bus, and this is going this way. And so this guy's trying to go round, but it's tight. It's really tight. So it could end up with a bit of a crash. And I think I want to get one more in And that's obviously the street sweeper. Everyone needs a street sweeper. So we'll put that down this end. And obviously it needs to go slightly over to the side to be sweeping the streets. So yeah, that's my new layout. Let's take a look. Yeah, it looks good. And I've got some people in there now. So I don't have to feel bad about not having put some scenes in. I mean, it's a start, isn't it? And I have to say the bus is my favourite. I love having a bus now. So there you go. A little less busy on the roads and stuff going on. Little stories to tell. What do you think? So let me know in the comments below what your favourite vehicle is. Also, if you want to see other city updates, I'll link up our city update playlist at the end. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss an update. See you later.